Welcome. My name is Brooks Doherty. I'm the Assistant Vice President of Academic Innovation at Rasmussen College, and I will be serving as your Master of Ceremonies for this event. Before we begin, we present our National Anthem. I want to welcome you today to this historic event. Across the world, COVID-19 has forced more than 1 billion students out of school. For the hundreds of thousands of graduates like you, the sad realization that your in-person graduation had to be canceled is certainly disheartening. We at Rasmussen College truly understand how important this day is. The ceremony will serve as a celebration, bringing together Rasmussen College graduates, their family, their friends, along with faculty and staff to honor you, the graduating class of 2020. The ceremony will feature a personal address from our interim president of Rasmussen College, Dr. Ann Leah. There will be a student speaker to address you from your campus, the opportunity to celebrate graduates in a virtual procession, and the conferring of degrees, followed by the turning of the tassels. It will be a truly unprecedented and exciting graduation experience. On behalf of the entire faculty, staff, and college leadership, we would like to thank each of you for joining us today. Once again, I am proud to welcome you to the 2020 Rasmussen College Commencement Ceremony. This event serves as the culmination of the hard work and effort each graduate put into their degree at Rasmussen College. The community has come together to celebrate each graduate's impressive accomplishments and the bright future ahead. Without question, these graduates will be a permanent part of our school's history and join over 100,000 Rasmussen College graduates across our 120 years of excellence. For some graduates, this is your first time attending college. For others, they set out to complete what they had started long ago but had yet to finish. And for many of our master's students, this has been a personal goal for many, many years. Many overcame significant obstacles. They had to balance responsibilities at home with their family, expectations at work. Yet, you found a way to succeed. By being part of this celebration today, you set the example through hard work, determination, and your support system that anyone can achieve their goals. At Rasmussen College, we understand that without the love and support of our graduates, family, and friends, their journey may not have been realized. Graduates, we hope that you take a moment today to recognize and thank those who have supported you across your educational journey. As a college, we are especially honored to support many active military members and veterans as they work toward their educational and career goals. We would like to thank all of our graduates who are members of the military or veterans for their service to our country. Thank you. And finally, our faculty at Rasmussen College. These individuals are responsible for educating and changing lives every day, rain or shine. They take the success of our graduates as their personal responsibility, and I am privileged to work with them every single day. Thank you to the faculty of Rasmussen College. Now, I would like to introduce the keynote speaker for this event, Interim President at Rasmussen College, Dr. Ann Leah. Dr. Leah joined Rasmussen in 2015 and has been responsible for the overall strategy and vision of academic affairs during her time at the college. Her work has included oversight of teaching and learning, curriculum and programs, assessment and evaluation, and academic services and operations. Under her leadership, a systematic process for assessing student learning and program quality was introduced, and competency-based education was expanded. She has built a strong, innovative leadership team in academic affairs. Please welcome Dr. Ann Leah.
Good evening. I am thrilled to be with you in this virtual environment to celebrate your academic accomplishments. On behalf of the college, I want to congratulate all of our 2020 Rasmussen graduates. Graduates, you should be proud of the impressive work you have done to get here. You have chosen to dedicate yourselves to your studies, to earn a degree, and to take the next step in your lives. While we celebrate, we find ourselves in an unprecedented time. When you started your educational journey here at Rasmussen, how many of you thought you'd be living in a world where wearing masks in public was the norm, as well as needed for the common good? How many of you thought social distancing would be a way of life and your college experience would culminate in a virtual graduation? But that is where we find ourselves in the times of a pandemic. This is the world you are graduating into. It is hard to say how long we will find ourselves in this new world, and it is not just COVID-19 that is shaping our lives. The internet surrounds us daily with endless information and misinformation, at times breeding uncertainty. And technological advancements are transforming nearly every profession, forcing all of us to adapt. That being said, I am confident you are better prepared to thrive in this world and whatever the future holds because of the education you received at Rasmussen College. Why am I so certain? What comes to mind most are the transferable skills you learned throughout your studies here. The critical thinking and information literacy skills you learned will help you separate fact from fiction. The digital fluency skills you cultivated will help you adapt to technology-enabled professions. And the communication and teamwork skills you mastered will help you succeed in workplaces and communities that are becoming increasingly diverse and where the need for ethics and professional responsibility are as important as ever. Your education at Rasmussen cultivated all of those skills, on top of the essential knowledge and abilities you learned in your chosen careers. We do not know what the future will bring. However, we can prepare ourselves for whatever comes our way. Likely, our expectations will be challenged, as they have been with COVID-19, and we will need to make decisions about circumstances we have not planned for. Yet in those circumstances, when we search deep inside ourselves, we can find the courage and strength to move forward. Getting to the graduation finish line, obtaining your Rasmussen degree, is evidence to me that you are better prepared for whatever comes your way in the future. You have shown resilience, courage, and grit, all of which are needed to manage uncertainty. And I have no doubt that your achievements, which show your tenacity and perseverance, will allow you to both survive and thrive in 2020 and beyond. So how is success defined in 2020? As a student, you most likely discovered that you learn more when you're asked to perform a difficult task and need to spend time figuring out how to do it, versus when the answer is easy. I know many of your courses have been challenging, and sometimes you have had to work harder than you would have liked to solve a problem and satisfy requirements. I also know that your actions and your hard work have probably not always led to a positive result. Yet it is in that struggle and in making mistakes that you grow and move forward. My first degree was in nursing, and I'm a registered nurse, which I'm very proud of. Earlier in my career, I spent a number of years in the hospice setting. My work with dying patients and families taught me that one doesn't always know what's coming next or how much time we have left to contribute. However, for as long as we are here, we do not and we cannot stop living. And in that way, I learned the importance of living in the present. My grandmother was a big influence in my life. She lived 88 years, most of her later years in a small apartment. She took care of herself and navigated with a walker, and she loved to hear from her family. Yet between 2 and 3 p.m. on Tuesdays and Thursdays, we all knew not to interrupt her. It was at those times, beginning when she was 85 years of age, that she began learning German by watching the public broadcasting station on TV. It did take me a while to understand how learning German was more important to her than my phone call. Yet it was. When I asked her about it, she said to me, "Anne, it is important to never give up on learning. You always want to know something new, and having the opportunity to learn is what makes this world so wonderful. and it is what keeps us older adults vital and significant. I never forgot that message. As I think about that 2 to 3 o'clock time frame and what that meant to her, it was beyond just a time of day. It was a special moment for her that symbolized growth, of being alive, of continuing to better herself no matter what her age or time left. I have taken this lesson with me throughout life and discovered that to me symbols are very important. They help me to create linkages between various experiences. They help me live in the present with an eye on who I am and what I value. One symbol that is important to me is a gift I received from my coworkers when I left my very first nursing job. It's always difficult to leave a workplace, and this one was especially hard because I was moving out of town, I was relocating, and I wouldn't see my colleagues again. The gift they gave me was a Norman Rockwell plate that shows a young woman sitting on a bench in a train station. She has 2 suitcases with her and is dressed for travel. Her eyes are staring off into the distance, and she looks like she is anticipating what is to come. I quickly saw myself in this plate and have always loved it. To me, it symbolizes the need for growth and change and the importance of looking to the future. This plate has such a strong meaning for me that I have taken it to each office throughout my career, and it is currently on my bookshelf in my Twin Cities office in Minneapolis. Symbols can be important reminders of our worlds and truly do connect the past with the present. If you haven't used symbols in the past, I encourage you to try. Seriously, close your eyes for a moment. Think about what you have accomplished here to graduate with your degree. What comes to mind? What symbolizes your success? Is it an object, a place, a person, or is it a time of day like it was for my grandma? Whatever that symbol might be, carry it with you. Let it be a compass for future success. Let it be a reminder to never stop your own personal growth and learning journey. And I will end with this final question. Have you ever had a moment where you paused in the middle of an action and asked yourself, how did I get here? This is not a simple question to answer. And when it happens to me, I ponder the answer for a long time, searching to be enlightened about my purpose. You are very different than when you started your educational journey at the college. I'm sure that getting to where you are now is a testament to your determination, your patience, drive, and confidence in yourself. You are such a special class, and you are graduating at a very unique time in this nation's history. How did you get here? Only you can answer that. But I know your work has paved the way for others, and wherever you are going, you have the ability to shape the world that we live in if you trust yourself and are not afraid to take calculated risks. What you need in your heart is to find your passion, and it's worth the time and effort to find that passion, and with your degree now in hand, the work that you are intended to do in the future. There are good things ahead. Congratulations, graduates.
Thank you, Dr. Leah, for those inspiring words. And now, a student speaker from your campus will share a message before our graduation procession.
Know your self-worth. Jacqueline Jennings Kennedy. Kobe Bryant once said, everything negative, pressure, challenges is all an opportunity for me to rise. If you fall behind, run faster. Never give up, never surrender, and revolt against the odds. Going back to college is full of changes and challenges. We all have stories, but the class of 2020 has made history. I am honored to have the opportunity to share with all of you my own story. I know firsthand that changes and challenges in life can be scary. I have had the pleasure experience in the difficulty that comes with raising 6 children by myself. I went back to school to get my GED, even after someone told me I couldn't do it. I told them, watch me smoke. After proving them wrong, in earning my GED, I decided to go to college on a scholarship. But unfortunately, I had to stop in order to continue to work more in order to support my children. Then I find myself, after 27 years, needed to move back home in order to be the caregiver for my father. It was during this time that my child was murdered. And only 1 month after the murder of my son, our family home caught on fire, and we were forced to rebuild. If these heartbreaks were not enough for one person to endure, my story became more compounded when I was diagnosed with COPD, and then I laid my father to rest. It was then that I found Rasmussen College, and I knew that I needed to follow Kobe Bryant's wise words. I chose never to give up, nor would I surrender. I saw it was an opportunity for me to rise up in spite of all of the pressures and challenges surrounding me. I found that going back to school again for my college degree brought me the comfort and the peace of mind that I had been missing. Here, I was 29 years out of school and working to get my associate degree. Amanda Muskwowski, my advisor, and Adam Farm, the campus director, came along with me for the ride. And they were both there for me through my ups and downs. I cannot thank them enough. They uplifted me, encouraged me, and to continue my journey even when things got tough. Rasmussen College is not just a place to achieve your goal, but they are family with their hearts and soul. Rasmussen is home. I am living proof you can do all things when you put your mind to achieve your goals. Oh, and not only did I probably graduate my paralegal associate's degree this past March, but I also graduated in 2018 with my medical billing and coding certificate. So as you go through life, never let your I can'ts turn into I cannot. Never let anyone tell you you cannot do. However, if when you do encounter such a naysayer, simply smile at them with your gorgeous smile and respond back to them with 3 words: watch my smoke. And then go out there and achieve your goals, because this is your story. Thank you, Rasmussen College of 2020.
Graduates, now is the time the next phase in your life begins. As you see your name presented, reflect on your hard work and dedication over the past years that has led you to this success. Keep in mind this is not the end of your road, but the beginning. There may be more degrees in your future, and certainly there will be lifelong learning, inquiry, and exploration. Today's graduates will either be receiving a master's degree, a Bachelor of Science degree, an Associate of Science degree, a diploma, or a certificate. Congratulations once again to all the outstanding graduates. We are very proud of you.
Laura Crawley, Bachelor of Science Accounting, veteran of the U.S. military. Larissa Holland, Bachelor of Science Accounting. Kayoko Mitsuishi, Bachelor of Science Accounting. Chad Potvin, Bachelor of Science Accounting, summa cum laude. Ann Backer, Bachelor of Science, Business Management. Victoria F. Davis, Bachelor of Science, Business Management, summa cum laude. Kristen Clapperidge, Bachelor of Science, Business Management, cum laude. Renee Plummer, Bachelor of Science, Business Management, summa cum laude. Kia Young, Bachelor of Science, Business Management. Catherine Young, Bachelor of Science, Business Management, summa cum laude. Destiny Dell, Bachelor of Science, Computer Science, summa cum laude. Jessica Grew, Bachelor of Science, Computer Science. Catherine E. Weisbrod, Bachelor of Science, Computer Science, summa cum laude. Michael Wallace, Bachelor of Science, Criminal Justice, magna cum laude, veteran of the U.S. military. Carrie Mausolf, Bachelor of Science, Criminal Justice. Tiffany Barsness, Bachelor of Science, Cybersecurity, summa cum laude. Nicholas White, Bachelor of Science, Cybersecurity. Brittany Frost, Bachelor of Science, Early Childhood Education Leadership. Emily Frost, Bachelor of Science, Early Childhood Education Leadership. Molly Kenzie, Bachelor of Science, Early Childhood Education Leadership. Cassidy Lewis, Bachelor of Science, Early Childhood Education Leadership. Rachel Osman, Bachelor of Science, Early Childhood Education Leadership, summa cum laude. Dawn Pearson, Bachelor of Science, Early Childhood Education Leadership. Erin Lynn Wendt, Bachelor of Science, Early Childhood Education Leadership, magna cum laude. Danielle J. Whitcomb, Bachelor of Science, Early Childhood Education Leadership, summa cum laude. Joseph Rothbauer, Bachelor of Science, Finance, summa cum laude. Jennifer Borowick, Bachelor of Science, Health and Wellness. Susan Davidson, Bachelor of Science, Health and Wellness, summa cum laude. Bridget Kirshenman, Bachelor of Science, Health and Wellness, summa cum laude. Deandra Rawls, Bachelor of Science, Health and Wellness. Tamara Grams, Bachelor of Science, Health Information Management, summa cum laude. Natalie Roberg, Bachelor of Science, Health Information Management. Christine Ninneman, Bachelor of Science, Health Information Technician. Megan On, Bachelor of Science, Healthcare Management, summa cum laude. Madison Beaupre, Bachelor of Science, Healthcare Management, magna cum laude. Ricky Danner, Bachelor of Science, Healthcare Management, summa cum laude. Doreen Luthard, Bachelor of Science, Healthcare Management, summa cum laude. Josephine Robertson, Bachelor of Science, Healthcare Management. Abigail E. Charbonneau, Bachelor of Science, Human Resources and Organizational Leadership, magna cum laude. Annette Fisher, Bachelor of Science, Human Resources and Organizational Leadership, summa cum laude. Cassandra L. LaCoyer, Bachelor of Science, Human Resources and Organizational Leadership, cum laude. Brandy Archula, Bachelor of Science, Human Services, summa cum laude. Kaylee Berkness, Bachelor of Science, Human Services. Katie Birch, Bachelor of Science, Human Services, summa cum laude. Lori Edwards, Bachelor of Science, Human Services. Alyssa Kuiper, Bachelor of Science, Human Services. April Lentz, Bachelor of Science, Human Services, cum laude. Tracy Merrill, Bachelor of Science, Human Services. David C. Munson, Bachelor of Science, Human Services, summa cum laude. Amanda Sliker, Bachelor of Science, Human Services, cum laude, veteran of the U.S. military. Cassandra Waite, Bachelor of Science, Human Services. Ryan Anderson, Bachelor of Science, Information Technology Management, summa cum laude. Wade Andersey, Bachelor of Science, Information Technology Management, summa cum laude. Tricia Wentworth, Bachelor of Science, Information Technology Management. Richie Yang, Bachelor of Science, Information Technology Management, summa cum laude. Marwa Almiela, Bachelor of Science, Marketing. Shauna Fredrickson, Bachelor of Science, Marketing. Melissa Archer, Associate of Applied Science, Accounting, with honors. Brianna Bell, Associate of Applied Science, Accounting. Harley Erickson, Associate of Applied Science, Accounting. Diana Gallant, Associate of Applied Science, Accounting. Jennifer Hathaway, Associate of Applied Science, Accounting, with honors. Bethany Hokinson, Associate of Applied Science, Accounting. Rhea Kraus, Associate of Applied Science, Accounting. Nicole Kavame, Associate of Applied Science, Accounting. Alfonso Manseri, Associate of Applied Science, Accounting. Patience Matthews, Associate of Applied Science, Accounting. Alyssa Pitts, Associate of Applied Science, Accounting. Ashley R. Schwintek, Associate of Applied Science, Accounting, with honors. Morgan Teff, Associate of Applied Science, Accounting. Andre Watkins, Associate of Applied Science, Accounting. Anna Westfall, Associate of Applied Science, Accounting. Monica Dunbar, Associate of Applied Science, Business Management. Amy Erickson, Associate of Applied Science, Business Management. Tracy Hall, Associate of Applied Science, Business Management, with honors. Kendra L. Jones, Associate of Applied Science, Business Management, with honors. Rebecca Mogg, Associate of Applied Science, Business Management. Nicole M. Nelson, Associate of Applied Science, Business Management, with honors. Joanna Nuttall, Associate of Applied Science, Business Management. Joshua Pearson, Associate of Applied Science, Business Management, with honors. Megan Skyers, Associate of Applied Science, Business Management. Samantha Skeet, Associate of Applied Science, Business Management, with honors. Andre Watkins, Associate of Applied Science, Business Management, veteran of the U.S. military. Ashley L. Ramirez Laredo, Associate of Applied Science, Criminal Justice. William J. Smith, Associate of Applied Science, Criminal Justice. Deontay Taylor, Associate of Applied Science, Criminal Justice, with honors. Kelsey Askland, Associate of Applied Science, Early Childhood Education. Emily Heekle, Associate of Applied Science, Early Childhood Education. Tara Metcalf, Associate of Applied Science, Early Childhood Education. Alexis Ryan, Associate of Applied Science, Early Childhood Education, with honors. Pamela Sandquist, Associate of Applied Science, Early Childhood Education, summa cum laude. Elena Schladweiler, Associate of Applied Science, Early Childhood Education. Cassandra Thierer, Associate of Applied Science, Early Childhood Education. Aaron Anderson, Associate of Applied Science, Graphic Design. Jacqueline Boudall, Associate of Applied Science, Graphic Design, with honors. Jasmine Gibson, Associate of Applied Science, Graphic Design. William Johannes, Associate of Applied Science, Graphic Design, veteran of the U.S. military. Amanda Wilson, Associate of Applied Science, Graphic Design, with honors. Shannon Fiedler, Associate of Applied Science, Health Information Technology. Carissa Higgins, Associate of Applied Science, Health Information Technology, with honors. Natalie Johnson, Associate of Applied Science, Health Information Technology. Sarah Johnson, Associate of Applied Science, Health Information Technology. Linda Kang, Associate of Applied Science, Health Information Technology, with honors. Paku Pang Ku Kang, Associate of Applied Science, Health Information Technology. Roxanne Neubauer, Associate of Applied Science, Health Information Technology. Laura Otto, Associate of Applied Science, Health Information Technology. Tony Schmidt, Associate of Applied Science, Health Information Technology, with honors. Brooke Unz, Associate of Applied Science, Health Information Technology. Danielle Wana, Associate of Applied Science, Health Information Technology. Stankelia Clement, Associate of Applied Science, Healthcare. Caitlin Kowalski, Associate of Applied Science, Healthcare. Veronica Losi, Associate of Applied Science, Healthcare, with honors. Stephanie Model, Associate of Applied Science, Healthcare, with honors. Jade Richard, Associate of Applied Science, Healthcare. Veronica Sherriman, Associate of Applied Science, Healthcare, with honors. Elizabeth Tucker, Associate of Applied Science, Healthcare. Kathy Woolander, Associate of Applied Science, Healthcare. Maria Birch, Associate of Applied Science, Human Resources and Organizational Leadership. Lena Ladner, Associate of Applied Science, Human Resources and Organizational Leadership. Nicole Nelson, Associate of Applied Science, Human Resources and Organizational Leadership, with honors. Laura Oldenburg, Associate of Applied Science, Human Resources and Organizational Leadership. Sua Tao, Associate of Applied Science, Human Resources and Organizational Leadership. Brittany Thomas, Associate of Applied Science, Human Resources and Organizational Leadership. Aaron Blank, Associate of Science, Human Services. Maggie Peterson, Associate of Science, Human Services. Nathaniel Brown, Associate of Science, Information Technology Management. Conrad Lamont Holscher, Associate of Science, Information Technology Management. Scenario Massey, Associate of Science, Information Technology Management. Gregory Shepard, Associate of Science, Information Technology Management. Catherine Harris, Associate of Applied Science, Law Enforcement, with honors. Daniel Kiley, Associate of Applied Science, Law Enforcement, with honors. Mai Ger Yang, Associate of Applied Science, Law Enforcement. Alma Melkic, Associate of Applied Science, Marketing. Tanya Heward, Associate of Applied Science, Paralegal. Jennifer Hughes, Associate of Applied Science, Paralegal, with honors. Samuel Johnson, Associate of Applied Science, Paralegal. Sarah Ann Mitchell, Associate of Applied Science, Paralegal. Felister Achochi, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Omatoyo Akintade, Sr., Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Brooke Anderson, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Dara Andrada, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Diego Andrade, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Levis Ayo Apana, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Gemeda Argo, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Lauren Arntzen, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Victorine Asan, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Adesola Atobatele, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Jordan Averbeck, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Leah Barr, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Johannes Bekelcho, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Tanika Benito Wilson, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Roxanne Bennington, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Michelle Benioff, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Lynette Bozere, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing, with honors. Danielle Bott, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Rhoda Brown, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Adrian Cancha, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Rachel Carnegie Goodman, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Teresa Carroll, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Linda Caesar, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Helen Cheryuyet, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Tsiring Choadan, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Megan Kalor, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Melissa Constantine, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Dallas Kreger, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Kobe Croston, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Christina Dahlbeck, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing, Veteran of the U.S. Military. Martina Dan, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Mfanobong David, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing, with honors. Monia Davies, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Renee Davison, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Nazer Denua, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Haja Dean, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Rachel D., Associate of Science, Professional Nursing, with honors. Robertson Diane, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Gurma Dinsa, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Zachary Disbrowe, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Kude Dixon, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Nicole Dowell, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Christina Drian, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Tasho Duga, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Sandra Edward, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing, with honors. Amanda Enriquez Anderson, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Robe Arena, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Amino Esse, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Kadra Esse, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Josie Evans, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Garti Fanbule, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Ariike Fajana, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Ayalu Falasa, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Joelle Faraci, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Melissa Fisher, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Jessica Fix, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Joanna Forga, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Archie Forkpa, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Norman Francis, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing, with honors. Tiffany Frechette, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Karen Frobel, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Bernadine Frew, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Musu Garigbeku, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Gian Gameda, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Brittany Gertis, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Shankarun Gasad, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Brittany Glader, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Shakita Glover, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Taylor Goodwill, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Xander Groupie, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Jacqueline Grundy, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Jennifer Gustafson, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Taylor Hagan, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Allison Halley, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Kimberly Halverson, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Jua Harris, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Brooke Hatch, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Abby Haugen, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Ashley Heaton, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Jennifer Hines, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Jamie Lee Heinrichsen, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Amber Holen, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Sumeo Hussein, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Tanya Hyrie, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Franca Iquo, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Claire Ingabire, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Helen Ayere, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing, with honors. Ronisha Jackson, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Bona Jaldo, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Rebecca James, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Augustine Joppa, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Dana Jorger, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Rebecca Jones, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Maria Jordan, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Madeline Joyce, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Thelma Jua, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Janetta Conplaye, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Bonnie Caping, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Kailin Capitan, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Jennifer Karanja, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Jamie Karjalati, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Laura Kelsey, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing, with honors. Ashley Kiesling, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Hawa Koenig, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Jenna Koenig, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Paul Koenig, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Yubo Koji, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Catherine Kamula, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Jill Krieger, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Gbarye Krua, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Emily Kuhn, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Isabella Kiai, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Kelly Lockmiller, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Danielle Larson, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Alexandra Lench, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Christina Lench, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Pamela Lesner, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Samantha Levercom, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Crystal Lundquist, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Russell McCauley, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Savannah McGuire, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Muno Muhammad, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Samantha Menino, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Mary Mantimba, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Jane Maragaro, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. George Mayeka, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing, Veteran of the U.S. Military. Sylvia Mason, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Geraldine Menz Cole, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Vicky Mora, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Amanda Morgan, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Danielle Murphy, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Mercedes Murr, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Juliana Muthi, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Eleanor Nakintu, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Hira Nazir, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Terrence Nabangu, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Ruth Nyamari, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Natasha Oberlander, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Jared Obonyo, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Angela Ogunti-Wile, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Danielle Okane, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Eric Okari, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Tutu Okuneye, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Janelle Olson, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Israel Omariba, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Catherine Omarebun, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Evans Onsomu, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Shadrach Orure, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Ayodeji Oyewole, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Amanda Parenteau, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Denise Parker, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Ariel Pearson, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Jolene Peters, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Ginger Peterson, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Jesselyn Quarnstrom, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Ashley Radcliffe, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Ashley Rambo Halbert, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Alex Reynolds, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Evans Rebo, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Jessica Rydell, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Jeremy Riffle, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Megan Rios, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Liz Roberts, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Jennifer Roth, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Jake Rudlong, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Sharon Schemetz, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Rebecca Sherman, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Bridget Sinclair, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Glory Siri, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Deolinda Skion, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Yasa Smith, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Olivia Spicer, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Desiree Surat, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Natasha Swanson, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Samata Soare, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Angela Stamberski, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Leela Thor, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Lily Thor, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Hannah Tolesa, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Tijuana Trenner, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Amber Trelstead, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Christine Tiplett, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Lilia Ureke, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Jacqueline Vados, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Meng Vang, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Nahana Waakua, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Neneth Wanja Angangando, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing, with honors. Dana Weber, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Sabrina West, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Cora Weir, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Tracy Williams, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Daniela Wolo, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Joy Worley Davis, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Seng Yang, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Tenzin Yangden, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Teresa Claire Yotenje, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Alfreda Youngor Tokpa, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Anya Yvette, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Melissa Ziertman, Associate of Science, Professional Nursing. Dallas Beecher, Associate of Science, Software Application Development. Joseph Carbar, Associate of Science, Software Application Development. Lucas Stafford, Associate of Science, Software Application Development. Jonathan Whitman, Associate of Science, Software Application Development. Patrick Lee, Associate of Science, Web Programming, with honors, veteran of the U.S. military. Valentina Fernandez, Diploma, Medical Assisting. Karen Maas, Diploma, Medical Assisting. Sophina Vang, Diploma, Medical Assisting. Sarath Vath, Diploma, Medical Assisting. Thomas Backer, Certificate, Accounting. Mary Dady, Certificate, Accounting, with honors. Lindsay Penfield, Certificate, Accounting. Cheryl Schwartz, Certificate, Accounting. Karen Stepp, Certificate, Accounting, with honors. Patience Matthews, Certificate, Business. Amber Weil, Certificate, Business, with honors. Forrest Ladwig, Certificate, Business Management. Desiree Opoka, Certificate, Business Management. LaWanda Jackson, Certificate, Early Childhood Education. Nicole Jones, Certificate, Early Childhood Education. Emily Logering, Certificate, Early Childhood Education. Jordan Massey, Certificate, Early Childhood Education. Jennifer Ruzicka, Certificate, Early Childhood Education. Aaron Rode, Certificate, Healthcare, Veteran of the U.S. Military. Sarah Volk, Certificate, Healthcare. Mariah Mbonfal, Certificate, Medical Administrative Assistant. Ivana Aqua, Certificate, Medical Billing and Coding. Ma Luella M. Brisboy, Certificate, Medical Billing and Coding, with honors. Stacy Carrick, Certificate, Medical Billing and Coding. Baikengak Dao, Certificate, Medical Billing and Coding. Corbin Feld, Certificate, Medical Billing and Coding. Allison Hoper, Certificate, Medical Billing and Coding, with honors. Wendy Kenmere, Certificate, Medical Billing and Coding. Kayla Klink, Certificate, Medical Billing and Coding, with honors. Roxanne Neubauer, Certificate, Medical Billing and Coding, with honors. Ariel Pitts, Certificate, Medical Billing and Coding. Madison Robideau, Certificate, Medical Billing and Coding. Tony Schmidt, Certificate, Medical Billing and Coding, with honors. Rebecca Stoughton, Certificate, Medical Billing and Coding. Alyssa Wilbur, Certificate, Medical Billing and Coding, with honors. Christine Williams, Certificate, Medical Billing and Coding. Megan Anderson, Certificate, Paralegal, with honors. Geraldine Bannock, Certificate, Pharmacy Technician. Sarah Volk, Certificate, Pharmacy Technician.
And now, the moment has arrived. Graduates, please stand for the conferring of your degree.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Rasmussen College, I hereby confer upon you the degree to which you have qualified, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining hereto. Undergraduates, it is now time to move your tassel from the right side of your cap to the left. Each and every one of you should be very proud of your achievements. We wish you all much success in life and rewarding careers. On behalf of the entire Rasmussen College community, congratulations to all.